Well, this is the speaking test of International English Language Testing System taking place on 5 September 2021. My name is Hassan Al Karim AFFAN. What's your full name?
My name is Shahnaz Akhtar.
Where are you from?
I'm from Jaunatpur, but currently I live in Sylhet.
Do you work or study?
I study. I recently had my bachelor degree.
Okay. Can I see your identification, please?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you. Well, so in the first part of this test, I'm going to ask you some personal questions about yourself. Let's talk about outdoor activities. What do you do in your spare time?
In my spare time, I like to read books and sometimes I watch a movie and also once in a week or I go with my friends out.
Okay. Do you like outdoor activities?
Yes, I like outdoor activities because it keeps my mind fresh and it keeps my body active.
Okay. What outdoor activities do you most like to do?
Okay. I like to do lots of kind of activities like outing. When I get my free time, I go out with my friends and also with my family. And sometimes I play I play badminton with my cousins. So that's it.
Okay. How often do you do that?
In outing with my friends, I do it once or twice in a week, and every day in the evening I play with my cousins.
Okay. Uh, how much time do you spend outdoors every week?
It's about 20 hours. When I go out with my friends, I spend I spend lots of time, and when I play badminton or something like that, I spend most of the time.
Okay. What type of outdoor activities are popular in your country?
Uh, in my country, many kinds of outdoor activities is famous, but I think it will be cricket because nowadays people are like to watch cricket more.
Okay, so let's talk about television and radio. What kind of entertainment do you prefer, TV or radio?
I prefer TV because it has visual effect and audio also, and we can know about the world, what is happening in our country also.
Okay. Uh, how are radio programs and television programs different?
Those are both different because TV has a visual effect and audio also, but in radio there is only audio. You cannot see anything in this by radio, and also if you watch TV, you can enjoy the visual effect, but listening radio is only for listening, not there is not a video effect.
Okay. Uh, what's your favorite TV program?
Yeah, I watch TV lots of time, and I like to watch movies, different kinds of movies, and also comedy shows. I like to watch.
Okay. Uh, when do you watch TV?
I mentioned before that I am a student, so I don't have enough time to watch TV. But in the evening, when I get some free time, then I watch TV.
Okay. Do you prefer TV news or news on the radio?
I think it is more important to listening also, and also visual effects. So I think watching on TV on TV is important for news.
Okay. Let's talk about newspapers. Do you often read newspapers?
Yes, I often read newspaper because I want to know what is happening around my country, around me.
Okay. Well, which do you prefer reading, magazines or newspaper?
I prefer newspaper because it is a daily basis. So what is happening in our world, in the world, and in our country, we can know the daily basis newspaper.
Okay. Uh, how old were you when you first started to read newspapers?
Okay, I remember that when I was 15 or 16
Could you
years
speak
old.
loudly?
Yeah, when I was 15 or 16 years old, that time I read newspaper first time because my father subscribed a newspaper, so by
Okay.
I.
Okay. Is the news important to you?
Yes, it is important because if you read newspaper, then you can know what is happening in the world, in our country, and also in our life. So that's why I think it's.
Well, thank you. So in this part of this test, I'm going to give you a topic, and I want you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you'll be given 1 minute to make notes. Okay, here's the paper, here's a pencil, here's the topic. Well, I want you to describe an interesting conversation that you had. Remember, you have 1 minute to make notes. Okay, stop. Start now.
In my life, I had lots of interesting conversation, but I'd like to talk about one of the most interesting conversation which I had with my cousin Sharupa. She had come from. He comes from.
Lovely.
Okay, so she comes from the UK. She is the student of Portsmouth University. She went there 2 years ago for her higher study. She came to my house to pay a visit. We chatted each other for a long time. I asked her how was the life how was the life her in the UK, and also I asked her the education system. So she told me that their education system is so good. They pay attention to their student, and also they teach them in the interesting way. They focus practical things also. And she told me that in the UK the food culture is different from us, because she which kind of food she like, she cannot get this in the, cannot find this in the UK. So I think this is she told me that it was tough for her, and also she told me that she worked a part-time job for 20 hours a week, I asked her she is she is fluent in English. I asked her how she improved her English. She told me, and she told me that I can improve my English if I work hard. And also she told me that.
Thank you. Well, so you have been talking about an interesting conversation that you had. So now in this part of this test, I am going to ask you some general questions which are related with the topic you were given. Can I have your paper and pencil? Thank you. Okay. Well, do people communicate more when they talk face to face?
Yes, I think people communicate conversation more face to face because you know when you talk with someone by texting or email, you cannot express your feelings. But when you talk someone face to face, that time you can explain your feelings, and also people can make their relation more strong by face to face talking.
Okay. What do young people have conversation about?
In modern age, young people have lots of things to discuss. Some young girls discuss about fashion. That they like to talk about fashion and also makeup, footwear. That's all, and also boys like to talk about sports and some technical gadget. That's it.
Okay. Do people converse more or less than the past?
I think nowadays people converse less because nowadays people are busy. They're busy with their own life. So whenever they get free time, they're busy with watching TV or chatting with friends. They don't need to talk someone by face to face. So I think nowadays it's less.
Okay. So, do you think we need to be good at communication at the workplace?
I think yes, because communication plays a vital role in our life and also workplace. So I think if employee get the chance to express their feelings or express their idea, they are likely to express it without any fear or without any hesitation. So I think in the workplace conversation is more important.
Okay, thank you, Shahnaz. That's the end of your speaking test. Thank you.